Let's bring it big. And about 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out with a loud voice, Eli, Eli, la sabachthani. That is, my God, why have you forsaken me? When some heard this, when some of those standing there heard this, they said he is calling for Elijah. So he's saying, God, why have you forsaken me? For a long time. That's why it's so powerful when you dig into this word. For a long time, I thought he was like really crying out to God, saying, God, why you did me wrong? And come to find out, he's actually quoting his death in the Old Testament to prove of the prophecy about him. Now, how dope can you be that you on your death and you still talking about yourself and prophesying about yourself? Psalms 22:1. Check this out. This gonna bless you right by itself. Psalms 22:1. 22:1 opens up, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from my deliverance in the words of my groaning? This is being prophesied about Jesus on the cross. My God, I have cried by day, but you do not answer by night, yet I have no rest. Verse 3, but you are holy and enthroned on praises of Israel. Our fathers trust in you, they trust, and you rescue them. Verse 5, they cried to you and were set free. They trusted in you and were not disgraced. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by men and despised by people. That worm I taught before, talking about the scarlet worm, because the scarlet worm, what it does is it multiplies and it leaves a red dye, and it dies on a tree and leave red dye. I hope y'all got that. It's the same scarlet red that the scarlet was used far as the scarlet red that the harlot used for the people to go down the side of her house. Rahab. Everyone who seeks me mocks me. They sneer and shake their hands. That's the people beating and mocking Jesus during the time they was taking him on trial. He relies on the Lord, yet him rescue him. Let the Lord deliver him, since he takes pleasure in him. This is when they was mocking him and saying, since you're God, or since you're the king, go ahead and get down off the cross. 29. Now I'm reading Psalms 22, y'all. You took me from the womb, making me secure while I'm at my mother's breast. This is the prophecy saying that God the Son will become a man born through a virgin, and showing you proof that he was going to be born as 100% man while being 100% God. It's showing you secure while my mother's breast. And then it even shows you took me from the womb, making me secure while my mother's breast. Next verse says, I was given over to you at birth. You have been my God from my mother's womb. It's showing you that the son even have to have a God. Why? Because God the Father is the God of all flesh. So when Jesus becomes man, now he has to have a God. That's why he always talks about his Father. Break down verse 11. Do not be far from me, because distress is near there and no one's to help. Many bulls surround me, strong ones of Bashan encircle me. All the different soldiers that's around me watching me. They open their mouth against me, lions mauling and roaring. That's when they was talking junk about him on the cross. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are disjointed. My heart is waxed, melting within me. My strength is dried up like a baked clay. My tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth. You put me into the dust of death. This is so powerful. For dogs have surrounded me, a gang of evildoers have closed in on me. They pierce my hands and my feet. I can count all my bones. People look and stare at me. They divide my garments among themselves and cast lots for my clothing. What is talking about? Let's go back to Matthew for a second. And we're going to go back to the Psalms. Because I want y'all to see this. This is what I'm talking about. Separation for a reason. Separation to help others. Separation to get stronger. Separation to get greater. Separation to get better. This is Matthew 27:35. After crucifying him, they divided his clothes by casting lots. This is in the Bible in Matthew. But I'm going back to Psalms 22 and 18. It's prophesied hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Let me go to 19. But you, Lord, don't be far away. My strength come quickly to help me. Deliver my life from the sword, my very life from the power of the dog. Save me from the mouth of the lion. You have rescued me from the horns of the wild oxen. I will proclaim your name to my brothers. I will praise you in the congregation. So the whole psalm is closing out and showing you of this separation that Jesus had to face, and also showing you that even in the separation, he's still following his Father. He even still prophesying about his Father and prophesying about this day that will come. In other words, I'm still sticking and holding on to the promise that I heard that one time.